am a new aquarium hobbyist, and I would like to ask you a question about Substrate. As you can see, I've been pretty successful with my tank so far in growing plants, but I have a gravel and sand substrate that I'm using right now. And when I have the time, I'd like to get a bigger tank. I was just wondering what substrate you would recommend that I use for a larger tank to have more success with growing plants. Thank you.
Well, Brent, when you're looking for a planted substrate, you want to find something that's going to have a good grain size for planting in, regardless of plant size. So something that's going to be able to hold anything from baby tier carpets all the way up to, let's say, big Amazon swords. You're going to want something that's porous and good nutrient transport system for your plant's roots. And you're going to want something that's not going to be too muddy or dusty, so it's easy to work with in that regard as well. You're not kicking up too much stuff when you're actually planting in it. For that, I actually really enjoy using Eco Complete by Carib Sea. It's got all the bases covered. It's packed wet with some nutrients to start off, and it's actually not that dusty at all in comparison to some of the other substrates I've worked with. It is porous and acts as a great nutrient transport system, so any of the additives you're putting in the water, the substrate will pull that in and hold on to it right where the roots are, where the plants can use it the easiest. And also the grain size is perfect. Here are a couple of pictures of one of my personal planted aquariums. It's a really small cube, about 8 gallons total, using the Eco Complete substrate, and it works, as you can see, really well for baby tiers and Ludwigia. A good runner-up, if you don't want to use Carib Sea's Eco Complete, is Seachem's Fluorite. Of the entire Fluorite line, I personally really like the Fluorite Dark. It's got this really nice earthy tone to it, and it really lends well to the natural look. It is a little bit dustier, I find, than the Eco Complete, but it's fairly easy to rinse out, and the grain size is still great for most plants. Brent, thank you so much for sending in your video. Your tank's looking awesome. Can't wait to see your upgrade, so don't forget to upload that later. And for anybody else who has any questions, feel free to record yourself with your mobile device and then upload it to your favorite social media outlet. It could be Facebook, Twitter, or anything else with the hashtag AskAl, and then maybe you'll be up here with me next time answering your questions.